We're in Russia now, and I'm gonna exchange some euros. Let's see what happens. When Russian customer service is having a bad day, trust me, you will also feel it. See the current exchange rates. All right, we're going up from Sennaya station. We're gonna go to Sennaya Square and off to the money exchange, currency exchange office, where I usually do the exchange. Let's see what's gonna happen, how it goes. So okay, as a lot of people know, the euro versus the ruble has been record low, or depending on from which currency you're exchanging the money, but it's been super low since ever since the conflict began in February 24th, and gonna go up. And but first, the situation was that the euro was really strong here in Russia. It was the maximum was almost 120, 125 rubles for each euro. And but ever since those record high numbers, it's been getting actually weaker and weaker. And I guess it's due to the central bank activity, Russian central bank. And so you could get, before this conflict, the exchange rate was, I think it was like around maximum 80 to 85 rubles for euro. And that's the currency rate that I used, because in banks, I went to Sberbank, which is my bank, and exchanged there. They have a pretty decent system, a bit slow, but yeah, you could exchange money in every bank, and many people do. But after the crisis, I noticed later on that since the euro dropped, became weaker and weaker against the ruble here in Russia, and I just saw somebody pissing, and this is super rare in Russia. This is Sennaya. It's a bit rough. It can be sometimes a rough place. All right. So I noticed that there are certain private companies that do the exchange, and I thought that they're like untrustworthy and that type of stuff. But on the contrary, they're fast, they're convenient, and even though you should bring your passport over 400 euro exchanges, they don't even ask for that, so I like it. Not that it's a problem, but it's a fast way to do it. And I don't usually carry a passport around. Well, not that I don't trust people, it's just that you never know what you forget. So lower risk. And so the current price for euro is half of what it was at the highest. It's right now in the private sector. It's 63, a bit over 63 rubles for euro. That's very bad thing for me, kind of, because, well, not kind of, it is, because when you exchange with a bad rate, plus when you take notice that the prices have gone up from few tens of percentages to up to 50 or even a 200% raise, you're gonna pay a lot of money. You lose on the exchange rate, and you lose on the skyrocketing prices. Whoa, check it out. So yeah, this is what's going on, and I know the price is now it's 63, and we're gonna exchange the money. I don't know how much I'm gonna exchange. I feel bad. I always feel, well, it changes a few times per day, so you can actually, oh, more birds. You can of course wish for a better moment to exchange. It has just a bit better. Just got a bit better exchange rate if you exchange over 500 euros, if you carry that much. So we are walking now on Sennaja Square. And to exchange your money, you don't need anything at these type of places. It's not shady, it's just convenient. So you take, if there's a line, you go behind the line. Then you ask for, say that you're gonna exchange euros, and then you exchange them. So I made this video longer by explaining the background. So at the current moment, you cannot pay with the international cards. You can't transfer money by most of the services. Somebody said there is some companies that do that. I haven't tried that yet, but I know that PaySend and whatever systems you use, they don't offer as a boycott to this whole situation. So here we are at Sennaja. Place that I often use is this one right next to Sennaja metro station. Couple of minute walk, 1 minute walk. There it is. Let's see if we can see the current exchange rate. It's in the inside. Okay. We're in Russia now, and I'm gonna exchange some euros. Let's see what happens. I need rubles. There's a huge line. So it's 63.2. It's not good at all. Okay, gonna let you know as I go back. So all right, now I have exchanged. You won't get a lot of rubles currently, since I asked the cashier about the price. It was 63 and 20 kopeikas, 63 rubles 20 kopeikas, and no difference if you'd exchange more. I asked that. You can also search it online, but the amount, the information they have at the cashier is a lot more, well, it's the valid one, because for example online the information was a bit bigger, better price, and it wasn't valid. So I exchanged, the rate was 63 and 20 for €1. So this is the update for the how to exchange money, and also how to show you in practice how does it look like. And by the way, I have to add, the cashier was notoriously rude. They're usually just efficient, but this one was pretty rude. She was having a bad day, and when Russian customer service is having a bad day, trust me, you will also feel it. But if you had that foreigner attitude to it, I think it's just almost, well, funny. Of course, people who are living in Russia don't appreciate that type of service, talking strict. All right, this was my story from St. Petersburg. Igor in Russia. Subscribe to the channel, and let's spend some rubles. Oh yeah, and now we're gonna go and eat the cheap, because the money is not enough. I'm gonna eat the cheapest restaurant there is and make a video about it. Bye bye.